Welcome back. You're still watching VOP this morning. And now the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has accused President Bola Tinubu of violating the 1999 Constitution for failing to convene a Federal Executive Council meeting since August. News reports that Tinubu has not convened the FEC meeting 44 days after the inaugural cabinet session held at the council chamber of the presidential villa in Abuja on August 26. However, 44 days after the inaugural meeting, the president's failure to preside over any FEC meeting has continued to raise questions about his capacity to lead the country. Reacting to the development in a statement on Thursday, a media aide to the PDP candidate, Frank Shaibu, said President Tinubu is breaking the law by presiding over just one FEC meeting since he inaugurated his cabinet. Now, stay with us to make sense of all of this is Nelson Ekujame as well as John Akerele. Coming to you, Nelson.
Well, Nelson is
okay. Is Nelson with us? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nelson is in now.
Okay. All right. So, Nelson, how would you describe the president's negligence concerning certain issues? You know, talking about the fact that he has been said, or he has been seen to really take his time when carrying out some actions. So what do you have to say about that, in your opinion?
Well, I don't think taking one's time in taking decisions that affect the lives of not only 220 million Nigerians in Nigeria, but as well as what affects Nigeria in the diaspora, could amount or should amount to negligence. I want to ask that you look at the meaning of the word negligence again if you want us to be on the same page. Because if you are saying Mr. President is taking his time in attending to issues and that amounts to negligence, I beg to disagree. That amounts to, being painstaking, being thorough, and, being diligent. That we have this proverb. I'm a Yoruba man, and we have this proverb in Yoruba land that what the young man sees, standing on a roko tree, even if an adult is sitting down under a table, the young man will not see what the elderly have seen. So,
right.
when elderly people take decisions on any issues.
Sorry to interrupt you. We'd like for you to adjust your video or put it on so we can see your, your handsome face.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we need you to, put on your video so we can take your face as well.
Look at.
We're having problems capturing your video. That's the issue we're having. It seems to be off. So we'd like you to put it on so we can, put your video up on screen.
Come again.
We're having problems capturing your video. So we'd like you to put it on. It seems to be off. We'd like you to put it on so we can have you on screen.
I have put it on.
Okay. All right. So our technicians will do that one and get back to us. Do continue with your line of thought, please.
Do the correction.
All right, we have a network challenge there, but I understand that Nelson is still speaking. We do hope that the network will be fair and we'll have Nelson's thoughts in, because we will hate for him not to put his thoughts out there. All right, so we'll just wait a bit. While we wait for the network to be corrected, Nelson back on. Let's go to John now.
Okay. All right, John. Yes, John. What should we expect from people since the president is surrounded by so many controversies? I mean, first it was about his certificate, and now this. You know, isn't the president supposed to lead by example, or what exactly do we have? You know, isn't the president supposed to lead by example, or what exactly do we have?
Hello.
All right, Nelson, if you can hear us, please do continue. While we wait for John to also join the conversation.
So, John.
Okay, John. Did you hear the question?
All right. So we're having issues with the network there. Quite unfortunate. We'll take a break now. When we do come back, we hope that our guests will be in and will be able to have their thoughts in and complete the show for today. Let's go on this quick break.
All right, John, I don't know if you can hear me now. Can hear me now? John, please. John, please.
Just go ahead and ask your question.
All right, okay. My question to you was, what do you think Nigerians should expect, you know, from our president, given all the controversial issues surrounding him now? I mean, isn't the president supposed to lead by example? What are all this we hear on a daily basis?
Now, John, that question is for you. If you can hear us, please do respond. All right, so we seem to be having an issue with this. Well, this is. I think it's only wise that we wrap this up at this point, and then take business and come back and take entertainment. Well, we must appreciate our guests for being with us on the program. Nelson Ekujimi, who is a journalist and also a public affairs commentator, and John Akirele. Interestingly, John too was a journalist before he went to be abroad, all right, to chase after his dream. Well, we must say thank you very much, gentlemen, for staying with us on the program. All right. Well, we'll go into the world of business now. Straight on to business. We have a few business stories that will be dropping right here. Now, the first one I have is the federal government has granted a petroleum exploration license to TGS Petro Data Offshore Services Limited, which is the first of such license to be issued under the Petroleum Industry Act 2021. Now, it said the license, which was granted by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Commission, was in compliance with the provisions of Section 71, subsection 1 and 10 of the PIA. It's also announced on Thursday that Nigeria's oil drilling rigs had increased from 10 in 2022 to 31 in August this year, a development that gave rise to increased crude oil output in September. The chief executive, NUPRC, Benga Komolafe, said the petroleum exploration license was under the license agreement which the Commission and TGSPD executed for a geophysical survey project. Away from that business story to another, the complaints of customers to 5 banks have risen by 117% to 6,865,217 year on year as of June 2023, from 3,156,704 complaints as of the same period in 2022. Financial claims arising from the various complaints in the review period stood at 326.11 billion naira, up by 289% compared with 83.78 billion naira paid in claims in June 2022. The reviewed lenders' reports obtained from the Nigerian Exchange Limited include United Bank for Africa, Fidelity Bank, Access Holdings, Zenith Bank PLC, and Guarantee Trust Holding Company. Customers' complaints to UBA rose to 1,930,518 as of June 2023, from 475,121 in the same period in 2022. Now, this marked a 306.32% increase, and the highest among the reviewed banks. All right, so those are the business stories that we have for you at the moment. We have more on some subsequent programs. In the meantime, let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll have entertainment and sports.